Ever been ghosted after a date? Let Cosmo and Kat call them. This is Hook Up or Hang Up with Level Up in the Columbia Mall on the Cosmo and Kat Show.
Lucas, good morning. Welcome to the Cosmo and Kat Show.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me on.
Hey.
So, I don't think Kat has heard this story yet. Tell us and her how you met Monica. This is absolutely hilarious.
Monica and I actually met at a bingo hall with our grandparents.
What?
So definitely I've never met a girl that way. Pretty interesting. I went there with my grandma, and Monica was there with her granddad, and then they ended up sitting in the row in front of us. And we just had, like, the vibes were really good. We were all hanging out. And yeah,
Sorry.
Monica's super cool, super pretty. So I got her number before we left, and we ended up going on a date later that week.
Her phone number is I-29, I-29, G17, no.
That's not right.
So you guys end up going out in person, right?
Yeah, we went out in person. We just went out to dinner. It was super chill. It was like a weeknight, so we didn't really do anything crazy, but it was perfect because we got to know each other really well, just time to talk. And I think she had a really good time. I had a fun time.
Can you think back about anything that kind of went strange, or she started acting strange or anything like that, or anything that went wrong?
Okay, so the only thing that I can think of, I said something a little weird. Maybe I shouldn't have said it. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but I was getting so excited, and like things were going so well, and I was like, oh, I just remembered my grandma's having this shuffleboard party at her retirement home next week. I was like, you should totally come. It'd be a lot of fun. And then, like, as I was saying it, it just felt weird because I was like, is she going to think that I only want to do stuff with her grandparents? Like, is this a weird thing I'm establishing?
What did she say?
Yeah, how did she react to that, Lucas?
She didn't really say anything. She just kind of, like, looked at her food and laughed uncomfortably. Yeah, so I definitely, like, I noticed that, and I was like, or a dinner and a movie would be fun, too. And she was like, yeah, let's do that.
Okay, yeah, probably better off having another outing that doesn't have the grandparents involved. So, how did the night? Let's go to the end then of the night.
Uh-huh.
How did things kind of wrap up for you guys?
I mean, I thought it ended pretty well. I gave her a good night kiss, which, I don't know, that's a pretty good sign in my book. We were like, let's hang out again. And I don't know, it kind of seemed like I left her wanting more.
Oh, okay, Casanova. and you haven't heard from her since?
No. Yeah, that's actually why I'm calling you. It's been like total silence. And it's so weird because I thought we had such a good time together. But yeah, she hasn't texted me. I texted her to see if she wanted to go to a movie, and she didn't respond. So, yeah, I guess I'm kind of curious what's going on.
Okay. Let's do this. Let's call her and give Monica a shout and just kind of sort things out based on what she says. And you kind of listen in and jump in when you think the time's right, okay?
All right, I really appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, rooting for you, Lucas.
Ever been ghosted after a date? Let Cosmo and Kat call them. This is Hook Up or Hang Up with Level Up in the Columbia Mall on the Cosmo and Kat Show.
We just talked with Lucas. One of the craziest ways I've ever heard of a guy meeting a girl.
It's hilarious. It's cute, but I mean...
They're like the community rec center bingo thing with their grandparents.
With their grandparents. But props to them for being loving grandkids that want to spend time with their grandparents.
I love it.
Awesome.
That's pretty cool. They did go on a date, but now since a couple weeks ago, nothing from her. So we're trying to reach out to Monica and help our friend Lucas out. Lucas, you're still there, right?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, cool. Let's call her. Here we go. Be quiet.
Hello.
Hey, Monica. This is a Cosmo and Kat show from Y107 on the radio. Are you cool to hop on the radio live with us by any chance?
Oh, radio. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess.
Cool.
Well, we have a dating segment, and we were asked by Lucas to give you a call. Do you remember Lucas?
I do.
Okay. Can you tell us, or what? Let's do this. What can you tell us? What would you be willing to share with us about your date with him?
Well, okay, he was nice. I enjoyed meeting him. Like, I had a good time for the most part, when we originally met and everything. But, would you get back with someone who's obsessed with something that's really personal?
Obsessed. What? Can you elaborate a little bit on that for us?
Okay. So I wear a purity ring on my left hand, like a chastity ring.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he had questions about it, and that's fine. It's something I made a promise to myself, and I'm cool about talking about it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. He wouldn't stop.
Oh.
Hi. Sorry, Monica. This is I'm here listening. Sorry for all. I never met someone who had one, so I was really curious.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I mean.
So maybe we should have told you he was on the phone, but
yeah, a little weird.
Sorry, yeah, this is awkward. I just want you to know I really like you, and so that's why I was kind of wanting to make sure that I knew it was okay, and what your boundaries were. That's why I was asking so many questions.
Okay, but I mean, it's something that's if we were dating, we'd probably decide that, we'd discuss it, and I'd lead the way with what I'm comfortable with. But, we're not dating like that.
Totally.
It was a first date. This is...
No, I totally hear you. I didn't mean to give you that kind of weird impression, and I understand why you'd be weirded out by that. I guess I'm just kind of, I don't know, I'm really fascinated by you and this decision you've made, and I want to be able to figure you out,
Okay, but I'm not a problem to be solved. I'm not something to be figured out. My mom had me when I was really young, and I just wanted to live my life differently, and that's how it is.
I love that. I respect it. Honestly, it's hot. That's really hot to me.
Okay. Okay, whatever. Hey, I'm looking for love. I'm looking for marriage. I'm not looking, to be, just.
You're wanting something. You're looking for your life partner.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, Lucas sounds like he is really interested and he really likes you. Is there some chance that, maybe you could put this behind you and just
some kind of middle ground?
Start over. Yeah. Just find, he knows your boundary now.
Right. I mean, possibly I just don't want to be a dating experiment with the chastity girl.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of thing.
I really like you, Monica. I really do.
Okay. How about this? Maybe we need to just think about it for a little bit, and you can just I don't know, think about what I've said, and if 2 weeks go by and you're still interested, we'll give it another shot.
Hey.
2 full weeks.
That's more than
sounds good.
Fair, right, Lucas? Would that be something you'd be able to respect and try if you're really truly interested in Monica?
Yes, absolutely. I can be patient all the way. Listen, I'll go ahead and set a reminder in my phone for 2 weeks from now. So you do the same, and just be expecting a call from me 15 days from now. All right?
Aww.
Okay.
Sounds like a good guy.
Okay.
So it's not quite a win yet, but hopefully in 14 or 15 days it will be, right?
Definitely.
Maybe.
It will be.
Okay. Well, you definitely have to keep us up with what happens because we need to know.
We will.
I'm rooting for you guys. And I just want to say, Monica, you are awesome. Stay yourself.
Thank you.
Keep that ring on your finger, and you just stay true to you because that is so admirable.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Is your date not calling you back?
Next message.
I left your message several days ago.
Hook up or hang up with Level Up in the Columbia Mall. This is the Cosmo and Cat Show.